Hello, good evening, viewers. Welcome to Science TV, 4 p.m. News Roundup. I am your host, Elvis Odhiambo, and sign language doing the voicing is Gideon Minor. On to our first news item. The Jubilee Party has officially Secretary Dr. Fred Matiangi, endorsing him as its presidential candidate for the 2027 general election. The endorsement was confirmed by Jubilee Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni following the party's National Executive Committee NEC meeting, the first since its National Delegates Conference. In a major structural shift, the Secretary General also announced that Dr. Matiangi has been appointed Deputy Party Leader. Beyond the presidential endorsement, Kioni revealed that the NEC meeting addressed several key internal issues, discussions focused on party structure strategy with a specific emphasis on bolstering and empowering grassroots operations. On other news, Head of Public Service Felix Koskei has strongly asserted that rampant corruption in the public service is the main obstacle preventing the national economy from improving. Koskei made the remarks on Wednesday while speaking at the official launch of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission SRC 5-year strategic plan. During his address, the public service boss criticized the performance of certain commissions in the country. He claimed these bodies are failing to serve Kenyans effectively, even though their members drew huge salaries from public coffers. On other news, the nationwide university lecturer strike has escalated, now entering its 7th week, with dons vowing to maintain the work stoppage until the end of the year. This declaration follows the rejection of a government offer to settle their substantial salaries arrears in phases. The university's academic staff union, UASU, rejected the government's proposal to clear the 7.9 billion Kenya shilling salaries arrears in 3 separate installments. According to AUSU, all classes in the country's 42 public universities will remain suspended, with learning paralyzed and indefinitely. UASU is standing firm on 2 key demands: the full payment of all outstanding salaries arrears and the complete implementation of the 2019-2025 CBA.
Mang, Kenya High are not teaching, and a day school in the village is teaching. You can say learning is going on in secular schools. Lecturers have blatantly refused that they are not going back to work if the 7.9 billion is not paid at once. Lecturers have refused again that they will not go back to work if the 2025-2029 CBA is negotiated, signed, registered, and implemented.
Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba has announced that the government will fully cater for the ongoing Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education KCSE, Kenya Primary School Education Assessment KPSEA, and Kenya Junior School Education Assessment KJSEA examination. Appearing before the Education Committee on Wednesday, CS Ogamba affirmed the government's commitment, stating that all the 3 examinations are being administered at the ministry's cost. He further assured the committee that pending bills related to the exams will soon be cleared. The The CS, however, revealed that deficit of 3.7 billion Kenya shillings required to properly manage the exams and settle all outstanding payments. Ogamba stated that the matter of securing the fund is being fast-tracked through the National Treasury to ensure a smooth completion of the examination process. On other news, the Ministry of Health has issued a stern warning to Kenyans against self-medication, emphasizing that buying drugs without a proper medical examination poses a serious risk to public health. Speaking on the sidelines of the Kenya Institute of Primate Research, KIPRE, 20th Scientific Conference, Health Principal Secretary PS Mary Muthoni urged all citizens to consult a licensed healthcare provider before purchasing and consuming any drugs. The warning coincided with the KIPRE conference, which is running under the theme Transforming Health Through Innovative Research. The high-level meeting brings together researchers, practitioners, policymakers, and advocates from across Africa to share the latest scientific advances. The Ministry of Health reaffirmed its commitment to harnessing research and innovation to drive the agenda for universal health coverage, UHC, improve disease prevention, and enhance emergency response capacity across the country.
People run into chemists to buy antibiotics. And I have told people many times that before a skilled healthcare worker has prescribed to you, it would be important that you go to a facility. Do not run to a chemist. As we stand here, KIPRE, which is one of our greatest institutions in the health sector, is in high gear to ensure that we produce anti-venom in our country, and I'm sure the CEO is here. We'll speak into it more. So we want to support technology transfer in that. We want to ensure that we have end-to-end quality systems that are workable.
Because the issues of snake bite have not been given prominence, we still have so many snake bite cases and deaths which are not reported. So we're also using science to resolve that issue. I can confirm to you that we are trying also to incorporate education issues with the community health promoters like the PS mentioned, because we realize that there are some basic things.
That is all we had prepared for you viewers here at Science TV, 4 p.m. weekly roundup. Please join us on our social media platform, comment and like on Facebook, on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp. I have been your host, Elvis Odhiambo, and sign language interpreter with the voicing is Gideon Minor. Enjoy your evening and bye-bye.